We all have a set of guiding principles, the preconceptions and generalizations regarding fundamental issues of one's life and of the entire world. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, we tend never to abandon our beliefs. These are things Prospector believes on Rock 107.
We should be able to pay $1 extra at the movies to skip the advertisements and be told what time the actual film starts. Oversized electrical plugs that prevent the use of your neighboring sockets should be banned, or at the very least, the companies that sell them should be forced to pay for an extra wired socket in your house, plus cover the cost to make the room right again. Stop socket blocking me! The more dominant person in the relationship sleeps closest to the door. That's fact.
Well, now we know the reason he turned out the way he did. That was Things Prospector Believes on Rock 107.
A Christian-themed nightclub in Nashville called The Cove, where drinking, smoking, and twerking are not allowed. If the owners don't like the crowd, they just flood the place and start over again. Kate Middleton's whereabouts remain unknown. If anyone has a tip, King Charles is all ears. Russian President Vladimir Putin won re-election in a landslide. Russians who voted for Putin are older. Russians who voted for the opposition are missing.
Prospector ruins everything, even the news. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
107's Prospector. And we talked about this a lot as kids in my neighborhood. It was made famous in song. And when I worked for a guy who moved up here from North Carolina, the first thing he wanted to see in Northeast PA was where this happened. Of course, I'm talking about the banana truck crash. On this day in 1965 on Music Street, Route 307 for part of that way, in Scranton, a tractor trailer carrying 15 tons of bananas lost control and crashed into cars, telephone poles, and houses on its way down the hill, injuring many people and killing the driver. The truck, I believe, was delivering for Hazori Brothers in West Scranton. And of course, singer-songwriter Harry Chapin told the story of the tragic event in his song, 30,000 Pounds of Bananas.
It was just after dark when the truck started down the hill that leads into Scranton, Pennsylvania, carrying 30,000 pounds of bananas.
Now, as a kid, a preteen in South Scranton in the 70s, we sang this song. We knew this story, and we knew some of the houses that the truck had smashed into on the way down.
And it's smeared for 400 yards along the hill that leads into Scranton, Pennsylvania. All those 30,000 pounds of banana.
Now, to me, it's Harry Chapin's signature song. Not Taxi, not Cats in the Cradle. No, it's 30,000 Pounds of Bananas and the very popular refrain from Big John.
Yes, there were 30,000 pounds screaming again, John,
of banana.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, there it is. Perhaps the single most important day in Scranton's history 59 years ago today.
If you're experiencing headaches, blurred vision, slurred speech, or upset stomach, if you find it difficult to return to work or remember events that happened as recently as last Saturday, you may be suffering from PTSD-D, Post-Traumatic St. Patrick's Day Disorder. Fortunately, there's help. At the St. Patty's Day Rehab Center, our group therapy sessions will help you to manage your symptoms.
I will not drink Irish whiskey at 9 a.m.
And our staff of trained professionals will help you to share your feelings.
I will not speak in a phony Irish accent.
And to help you control your behavior.
I will not pinch a stranger's butt for not wearing green.
Get on the road to recovery. And remember, if you or someone you know is suffering from PTSD-D, help is just a phone call away.
I will not throw up corned beef and cabbage through my nose.
It's time to have a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. And today we're going to be calling a woman named Katie, whose husband asked us to prank her. And she fancies herself like a little influencer on social media. So we're going to play with that and see if she'll promote our product, which when you hear the name, you're not going to want to be involved with. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Hello.
Hi, yeah, I'm calling for Katie Figueroa.
This is Pam speaking.
Hi, Katie. My name is Rick Sartucci, and we got your number from a friend. They referred you. I know people are still trying to get into shape, get back into shape, and I thought what would be great is we could offer you a 30-day meal prep service delivered to your house for free just for posting about it on Instagram. Would that be something you would even consider?
Possibly. What's it about?
Well, basically, it's my Uncle Sal. I come from an Italian family, and believe it or not, Italian food can be really healthy for you if you eat it right. So we do right portions. We do all the food. We deliver to your house, 3 meals a day, and in 30 days, you'll end up with dramatic weight loss. In the Manila family, we've been making these recipes for years, and we've decided to package them up and sell them. We're looking for people to basically be influencers.
Okay. I guess it sounds okay.
What would be your misgivings?
Just because, is there a website or anything? Does he make this from his house, or how does it work?
No, we have a kitchen that controls that, and he wouldn't have things that weren't clean in the kitchen, so you know what I mean? So,
Okay. So what do I have to do again?
So all you have to do is post on your Instagram a couple of times a week and make sure you hashtag it with my Uncle Sal's name. And then in there somewhere that you say, I love Salmonella's rapid weight loss meal plan, you know?
Wait.
And so we would...
Wait.
Yeah.
What do I have to say?
You say, I love Salmonella's rapid weight loss meal plan. It's my Uncle Salmonella.
You know, salmonella, you know what that sounds like, right? Isn't that like a disease you get from, like, unclean food? Infected food?
No, that's my uncle's name, Salmonella, Mr. Manila.
But when I say I love salmonella, they're going to think I love getting sick.
What do you mean?
That just doesn't sound right. Is there another, does he have a middle name or something? Because that's weird.
No, it's Salmonella. I've never heard of that. We've had these recipes for years. People love them. Well, why are you saying it would make you sick? I don't get that.
I can't eat salmonella food. There's got to be a different, name or something, because salmonella sounds like salmonella.
Nope.
You know what that is? That's food poisoning. And yeah, that's definitely a definite way to lose weight. I'll tell you that.
I've never heard of that. It sounds like, look, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. You can just say no, but you don't have to make something up like that, okay? Because I've never heard of that.
I'm not making it up. Look it up on the internet, you know?
I did. I Googled his name a million times. I've never heard of food poisoning associated with it.
Food poisoning, and you're going to get little bacteria or something that shows, and that's, like I said,
well, Katie,
definitely to lose
look.
weight because you're going to come out both ends.
Okay,
I can't
look.
do that. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to
Okay,
find
I'll tell you
someone
what. How
else.
about this?
No
How about
disrespect
this?
to your uncle.
How about this?
No disrespect.
Right. How about this?
What?
How about I just send you one meal, and you get on your Instagram and be like, hey, I love being on a Prospector prank call. That's my favorite.
Wait, what?
I love being on Prospector prank calls.
Oh, my God, this isn't real?
No, it's a prank.
I feel bad for your uncle if his name is Salmonella.
I don't. I don't have an Uncle Sal. I don't have a Salmonella. It's probably not the best meal prep plan, but it definitely means rapid weight loss for sure, right? 100%.
I'm like, this guy's business is going nowhere.
Students at Providence College in Rhode Island launched a GoFundMe to help a security guard go see his family in Nigeria. They found out he hadn't seen them in 11 years, so they raised enough to send him. They needed $3,500. They've raised about 10 times that amount.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
You can't do it. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Yeah, you can't do it. Neither can I, nor anyone really. I'm not trying to be negative. It's just the truth. March Madness is here, and many, many people are going to be filling out brackets. But the odds of filling out that perfect bracket are ridiculously high. Like 1 in 9.2 quintillion. Let me put that in perspective for you. If every person on earth filled out a bracket randomly, the chances of even one of them getting that perfect bracket are still astronomically low. Now, your chances will increase with more knowledge of the current teams, the tournament's history, and the understanding of the sport itself. For instance, before UMBC's historic upset of Virginia in 2018, it was practically a guarantee that all 4 1 seeds would win their initial matchup, giving you 4 automatically correct games to start off with. But that type of knowledge is near impossible to quantify or accurately figure into an equation like this. But even if you know all that stuff, your odds are still like 1 in 120 billion of nailing a perfect bracket. But many people hope against hope and try to do it for the glory or the prizes offered by companies. Hooters has got a March Madness bracket competition where if you fill out the perfect bracket, you get free wings for life. Who's excited about filling out that bracket now?
It's March Madness.
Picking a perfect bracket in the NCAA tournament is just about impossible.
And a perfect bracket wins you.
Oh, let me guess. $50,000 cash?
No, not $50,000 cash.
A new car?
No, not a new car. But a lifetime supply of Hooters chicken wings.
Oh, a bottomless, never-ending supply of Hooters chicken wings.
The saturated fat and trans fat in deep-fried foods increase your risk for high cholesterol and heart disease.
Wow.
That's good eating.
What a prize.
There are 3 heart surgeons relatively close to you.
It's the day after St. Patrick's Day weekend.
I mean, it's the day after St. Patrick's Day weekend, and it's Monday.
Got indigestion from all that corned beef and cabbage? Did you have a wee bit too much to drink? One too many green beers? You are what we call an amateur. Maybe next year you'll learn. In the meantime, suck it up, Buttercup. Google hangover cures and try to look productive at work. And remember, it's only 5 more days till the weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather round the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
No matter how much of an exhibitionist you are, there are some things that can't be comfortable to do naked. And jumping jacks has got to be on that list. A 27-year-old woman in South Carolina named Alexis Harnett was arrested on March 2nd after a neighbor complained that she was in her front yard screaming and doing jumping jacks topless. They even showed video of the incident to police. Now, the neighbor has 2 young kids and there's no fence or anything else that would prevent others from seeing into her yard. It's unclear what Alexis was doing. There's no mention of drugs or any other issues, but she has harassed other neighbors in the past. In November, she and her boyfriend, Warden Butler, were accused of burning a cross, allegedly to intimidate some black neighbors. Alexis was arrested and charged with 1 count of obscene exposure.
Nominee number 2.
The video of this is great because you can feel the cop getting more and more frustrated. A 52-year-old woman in England got pulled over and had alcohol on her breath, so they breathalyzed her, and she made it way more complicated than it needed to be. The cop explained she needed to blow steadily for a few seconds, but instead, she tried to suck in on it like a straw. She asked him, "Do I blow in or out?" To which he said, "Well, how do you blow in? That's sucking." Then her next question was, "Am I sucking in or out?" He told her to pretend she was blowing up a balloon, and she understood that, but then stopped too early, so she had to do it again. Eventually, she did blow correctly and did 4 times the legal limit. If you want to see the video, it's up at rock107.com. Click Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, and you can watch the video right in the story. This all happened back in January, but it's in the news because she was sentenced to 18 months probation, 120 hours of community service, and it's her 4th DUI, so she lost her license until 2027.
And the winner is
the drunk driver who didn't know the difference between blowing and sucking during the breathalyzer test. You are the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107.